Deepwoken is a game that can be best described as Roblox's Dark Souls. Developed by names such as Raguzer, Archmage, Melon Sensei, Dexterius, Killua, and Yayafino, the game is more associated with Montage Studios, who created similar titles like Rogue Lineage. It was the winner of the Best New Experience Innovation Awards in 2022, and is being updated to this very day, with a total of almost 1 billion visits and almost 1 million favorites. The game has an active community who cares a lot about the video game, but given the way the game works, that community is very toxic. The game is beyond well rated, and majorly thanks to that would be that of its overpaid composer, Naktigonis, who has a unique talent in making music that's not just music, it's art. No, just have a listen to some of his tracks. I tell you, they painted over every single thing that could be painted over in this game, which includes game mechanics, game rules, the atmosphere, immersion, factions, lore, story, builds, art, composition. No, clearly there's no reason to hate play this game. This is in fact the real deal. The reason why this wouldn't be one of the most played video games in all of Roblox is because it's intended for mature audiences. Roblox would initially be a kid's platform, not intended for that of teenage players. Hence the game only gets a whopping 10,000 plays average. The video game plays onto advanced, mature topics. The most iconic one of these is placing you into a strange world, which you have absolutely no idea what to do because they didn't give you a tutorial. Putting you in a dangerous environment with dangerous NPCs that can attack you at any point, with dangerous players who are 10 times your level, who can easily kill you at any cost. Oh, and did I forget to mention this game has permanent character loss? But in actuality, it's not a bad thing. Permanent character loss makes the game hardcore. Hardcore games make the game more difficult. Difficult games make you more proud to play that game, since you'd actually have skill as a player. And it also reels people back in, because their player just keeps dying over and over again, putting you in the same toxic loop of having to understand meta language builds, and of course, toxicity. And boy, do I tell you, this game is toxic. Like every second week, there's a revenge story going out on the internet. Yep. Damn straight. If you observe closely, the game has its own unique art style, with an iconic logo you can see from miles away. Deepwoken. There are 4 letters away from the W, that hence you know the game is a W. Except I can't say nice things about the game, I hate playing it. There was one guy that was excited to see what was gonna happen to my beloved character, Kronk Donnet, from that one time I played Deepwoken a long time ago. Thank you, mysterious stranger. I'm gonna pay you back by fucking deleting my character. Sooner or later. Everything from the surface finds its way down here. From the peaks of the tallest mountains to the spires of the most opulent palaces. What? Where am I? I'm gonna quote my fans on how the character loss system works. In Deepwoken, you have 3 lives. You have 2 lives in the overworld and 1 in the depths. You Your character will gain their lives back once they level up. And when you die 2 times in the overworld, you will be taken to Deepwoken Hell. I don't know, bro. I think this is Deepwoken Hell. I'm not too sure. Since I had killed my character off via the main menu, I did not know that this was death itself and not the depths. Look at me. I am ugly. I spit at you. No, guys, I think I chose the wrong option. I didn't decide my character to die. How do I get this character back? Apparently you're able to do magic in this game. Or well, it's that really boring, really hard to cast magic, so yeah, I'm just gonna pick Fireball. Normally you would spawn as a castaway in one of the biggest settlements inside of the game. There's Etria and the Isle of Virgins. And the Lone Warrior. Trail of one. And now a road only one may walk.
Yes, I'm walking the road. This is a pretty cool looking building, not going to lie.
Oh, my semen collection! No! Under the threat of death, are you able to defend yourself?
Ow, 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 ow.
I had no idea what just happened. Alright, I'm at this area now. Deepwoken relies heavily on naval transport. And surprisingly, the boat scripting is extremely well done. And much more realistic than that of Arcane Odyssey. Whoa! Whoa, what is this place? Looks scary. Oh, god damn it, did I kill myself again? What idiot left a pineapple? This pineapple contains loot. This is somebody else's loot. Should I? I'll take it. What? It disappeared! From my experience, Deepwoken's combat system is extremely janky and unfair. It relies entirely on movement, blocking, and parrying, since the moment you attack you leave yourself open, and you're going to find that the game usually favors your opponent much better than you do. You're allowed to see your own health bar, but you're not allowed to see your enemy's health bar, making it look like they are immune to all of your attacks. There is no signifier that you are going to win in this game, which usually I believe plays into Deepwoken's dark and realistic aura. I'm not gonna bitch and moan about how difficult the game is. The game is difficult, alright? They say that at the start. Alright, this gameplay and this review is coming from a player who sucks at the game itself. Now, when your health reaches 0, you don't necessarily die. You just get knocked out. This will give a brief time period, allowing either a friend to move you out of the area or allows an enemy to finish you off for good.
Welcome to the Beyond the Water, where you get attacked by random shit. Deepwoken has depths underwater, where you get attacked by dangerous things. You may run, but you cannot beat them, because they are angry jellyfish. Deepwoken's deep. Deepwoken's deep. You won't get better, you just get wetter. This man I can raise. Sponge me Bob, if you have noticed and looked very closely into the game,
You have noticed that it is mainly naval themed. There is water beyond the eye can see. There be water beyond where the eye can see. And this is actually a pretty good development concept. Placing water everywhere actually saves a lot of work, and it also allows for speculation with the lore behind the famous age-old gaming question.
what happens if you go beyond the border of what the game provides for you?
And thus we have amazing concepts such as Arcane Odyssey's Dark Sea, Deepwoken's Void Sea. Of course, can't forget the honorable mention of Subnautica's crater. The fact that the aurora were to crash on a crater, being much closer to sunlight, allowing life to bloom in that specific crater area, where the area is not around the crater is what? 4 kilometers. Millions of kilometers deep. It's so much deep, and there are a bunch of dangerous beasts spawning there. Of course, it doesn't allow much for adventure compared to that of Arcane Odyssey, but that actually allows a lot of great things to come from naval games.
And we see this beauty unfold firsthand in the depths biome of Deepwoken.
A land that once touched air, no longer touching air. Home to dangerous jellyfish monsters that attack you at whatever site possible.
The only thing Crank done it could do in this moment was to run. Holy shit, it's a zombie, I'm fucking dying now! Rest in peace, you old bastard. You will be missed.
Now, I believe one of my biggest criticisms of this game is I have no idea what the fuck just happened to me. It seems like I should maybe do my research before playing this game, but I feel like the game should have brought me a tutorial. Of course, not providing newer players with a tutorial on how the game works, I am grateful that the game would provide a tutorial on the keybinds that you use to play the game. Not only does it provide you with the knowledge of what buttons to press, it also allows difficult RPG game fans to be able to change those keybinds into other other keybinds to match their most desired game, thus allowing them to get more used with the keybinds easier. You're usually going to stumble across fights between the many factions that inhabit the world of Deepwoken. Apparently, Etria and the Central Authority are not friends, and in fact attack each other. Additionally, when I was in the Deep, there was also a fight between some bloke and some moot dudes from a union, but honestly I was more confused than willing to look into the whole event. Since this variation of Kronk done, it spawned an Etris.
The knights attacking the entrance! They're the bad guys! They're the authority! Oh no! Kronk got it is bad with the authority!
But honestly, no, I like it. It makes the game a whole lot more immersive. Of course, at the cost of enemy raids being a complete pain in the ass. And can you believe that this is a rare event? I've seen it 2 times. Every time I play Deepwoken, this happens to me. In this event, if you defeat all the Authority NPCs, according to the Wikia, chests will spawn in the middle of town containing high-tier loot including endgame weapons.
And I think to myself, how in the fuck am I supposed to beat these guys?
I jumped in a boat and sailed to the Isle of Virgils. If these are your treasure chest items, please contact me at 555- Brave Little Jimmy Hotline -555.
Bang, pressing up, back on the street. Bang, drunk on it, training montage. Bang, look at him, he's playing with his own feet. He is running and he's becoming really fast. Bang, da-da-da, bang, he's going out to do his job. Ding, Authority Patrol, he has a hat now. Ding, ding, ding. Now he's going through somebody else's loot. I hope they do not come and kill him now. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the bill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of arrival. That's right, it's the better so that rising out in the front of the eye of the tiger.
No, that's it. That's it. Fucking quit. This game, it's good. It's just... No, this is a good game. No, this is a very good game.
You're gonna get addicted to it.